Hey, welcome back to another YouTube video. So before we get anything started, yep, that's right, I got me a mic. I am upgrading in my game, in my content. You already know what is up. Like, I got a little setup or whatever. Like, it's actually started to come together and I'm just so excited about it. So this video is going to be a let's talk about it video. I'm trying to do it once a month and it's once a month, so it's time to do it again. This one's gonna be a little bit different because I didn't get ready beforehand and it's already almost 4 o'clock, so I need to go ahead and film this video. So we're gonna make it a chit chat. That was quite disrespectful. We're gonna make it a little chit chat, get ready with me, let's talk about it. And I want to kind of focus on the let's talk about it more aspect of it instead of it being like a regular chit chat, get ready with me. Yeah, so make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to hit that notification bell and let's get into the video. So I got everything written down on my phone of what I want to talk about. And I usually plan my let's talk about it, but this time I kind of went back and forth with a couple of different ideas of what I wanted to do because like a month ago, I was like, okay, my next let's talk about it is gonna be about like, ex-friends and all that type of stuff. And then it turned into me wanting to do it about God. And I filmed this video literally, I think 2 days ago, and it didn't come out right because I didn't plan it properly. But this let's talk about it is going to be about motivation, because let me tell you, baby, the motivation has not been there. And like, y'all know, like, I don't want to like say I'm struggling like to do YouTube and to do what I want to do and like get my dream to actually become my reality. But I've been going through it in my life lately. I'm already setting my eyebrows and I did not put on my moisturizer or my sunscreen. But yeah, so like I've been going through a lot in my life right now and it's been a mess and it really kind of takes down my motivation. So that's kind of where I've been at. I know I've been like missing. I actually really haven't recorded a video in a while. Like when I tell you the last video that I posted was a while ago. So right now in my life, like it's just been a lot of crazy. It's been a lot of like, all over the place. And I've just been not motivated to post anything. Like I can record and I'll be perfectly fine, but it's like the editing process is like, thing that really gets me is like, okay, now I have to actually sit down and edit this video and it's probably going to take me about all day to edit because, I'm still learning how to do it properly. I'm tired of like all the tomorrow. It needs to be today. It needs to be right now because when I tell you like it's no better time than right now to actually like do what you want to do, follow your dreams and, everything like that. And I do go to church and he was talking, like the pastor was talking yesterday and he was just like, God didn't set out for you to be at a 9 to 5 and for you to be, retiring and using golf clubs or something along those lines. And I was just like, I was sitting there, I'm like, God really put me in this service for a reason. Like he made me come to this service for a reason because he said stuff about like, hardships and what you have to go through in life and like God's not gonna make it easy for you. And he really like put me in that service because I had missed the service before. So that all could have been in that service prior, but it wasn't. It was in the one that I was at because God said, you need to listen to this. You need to hear all that is. And when I tell you, like, he just kept saying like, God didn't like intend for you to be this way. Like he didn't intend for you to just, do nothing with your life, not do what you want to do with your life. I think that really kind of just gave me the push. That's what really gave me the push because me and YouTube right now and me and like content, it's just like it feels like I'm kind of just giving up. I'm still like a micro influencer and everything like that. So obviously I'm not going to get the views that I want to get. And I'm still gonna struggle and everything like that. I mean, obviously that's going to come one day, and it's going to come on God's timing. That's what it is. It's all going to come on God's timing, and I can't like rush it, but I also can't give up because he'll do it for me. He'll do it, and because I know this is the way that he wants me to go, so I know he'll do it for me, and that's kind of my motivation. When I tell you that service gave me the motivation to finally like get up and like, you know what, I need to record. I need to do this. I need to do that. And also Chelsea, like she really put it in perspective for me of like what I need to do. You need to start filming again. You need to start doing this. You need to start doing that. And I don't want to hear no for an answer. So like, she's also my motivation to really even film this video right now. Like I'll say to myself like, yes, I want to film. Yes, I want to do this. Yes, I want to do that. And then I'll just not do it. And it's just like, well, why do I not do it? What really kind of helps me with motivation and everything like that is a routine. So what I will do is I'll work out every morning. I'll wake up at like 7, 8 o'clock, and then I'll get ready to go work out at 9-ish, or like 9, 10-ish, and I'll go to the gym at like 11, 12-ish, or whatever time I go to the gym. I'll have a set schedule for myself to like, you know, okay, well, I'm gonna go here, and I'm gonna do this at this time, and I'm gonna come home and make my smoothie, because I'm come home every single time I work out, I come home and make my smoothie. Setting a routine for myself kind of really did help get me motivation to do anything, not even like minus the filming and everything like that, getting up to do stuff throughout the day. That's what really gave me the motivation, is like, you know, finding me a routine that I know I will be able to follow. Now that I shared like, you know, kind of what's going on with me just a little bit, not giving too much, you know, I can kind of give you guys some tips on how you can stay motivated, because these tips really did help me. So the first tip I can really give you is to really just get up out of bed. That's the first thing you got to do. Get up and get ready. Go put you on some clothes. Go put you on some makeup if you like do your hair if you like do something. You just got to get up. That's it. I know for me, if I don't get up and do what I got to do, like if I don't get up and get ready, if I don't get up and do my hair, if I don't, you know, put on some clothes, like I'm not going to do what I want to do, because I'll be like, okay, well, my hair's not done. I'm not going into the grocery store. My hair's not done. I don't need to go to the store today. I'm not going to do my hair. What am I going to eat tomorrow if I don't get up to go to the grocery store today? Exactly. So, you know, getting ready really just helps me out. So the next step is to set a routine for yourself. Like, just like I was just saying, like how I set a routine for myself, that's what you gotta do. Like working out, you don't even have to go to the gym to work out. You could just stay home and work out. Like, you know, you don't have to do too much to where you need to be, you know. You just gotta take, at first, like, if you find yourself not having motivation, you kind of just gotta, like, wean yourself into it. Not do too much, not just, like, rush yourself into it, but kind of just, like, take baby steps to get to where you need to be. Because, like, I know for me, if I get too overwhelmed, I'm not gonna want to do it. I'm not gonna do it at all, actually. So, you know, kind of just take baby steps. So the next thing is, whenever you feel stuck, take time to think about it and review it. It's okay to be stuck, but don't be stuck for too long. Now, what I mean by that is, like, you know, you could take time to, like, okay, well, I'm not in a good headspace right now. Or say you're working on something and you're like, okay, well, I can't think about it right now. It's just overwhelming me. It's doing, like, way too much to my mental, like, you know, stuff like that. Be like, it's doing too much. I can't deal with it no more. It's okay. Just take time, take a step back, breathe, and think about it. Just be like, okay. Instead of thinking about it like in a rush sense, think about it like, okay, how can I plan this out better? How can I plan accordingly? It'll kind of just come to you in a way where you're like, okay, I can do this now. I can do that. All right. Okay. Like, okay, I see what I'm doing wrong. You know, just don't stress yourself out. That's just the main thing with anything. Don't stress yourself out too much about it, because it'll really ruin you. it'll do a number on you. So make sure you're not stressing out too much about things, because, like, yeah, it's kind of hard to be like, Kayla, you can't say you can't stress out about stuff. Like, you can stress out. It's just, don't be stressing out too long. Don't let it consume you. Don't let it ruin you, because when I tell you, on the other side of whatever you're doing is a really good thing. So regardless if it's like, you know, lack of motivation to do a project, or lack of motivation to finally follow your dream, or, you know, anything. If you stress about it, it's not gonna come the right way. It's not gonna flow easily, and then you're gonna be too stressed worrying about the next thing and then the next thing, and it's not worth it like that. So what I could just say to you is take time to think about it, review it, just sleep on it at least, and then get to what you need to do the next day to know, like, okay, well, I see what I did wrong last time. Let me go ahead and do this time. All right, so the next thing is working on having a long-term goal and a short-term goal. Now, I know, like, back in school, they'll always be like, you need to have this type of goal, to have this type of goal, blah, blah, blah. And I always just thought that was so stupid. I was like, bro, like, why are we writing about our goals that we don't even know what we're gonna be, you know, where we're gonna be at in life? Why are we writing about these goals and stuff? Y'all. I can tell why we were doing that in school, because let me tell you, if you do not have a goal, a short-term goal and a long-term goal, you're gonna be lost. That's what it is. You're just gonna be lost because, you know, your short-term goal is a small version of your long-term goal. So basically, you know, say you want to be somewhere in however many months. So say your long-term goal is probably like 6 months to a year from now. Okay, cool. What are you going to do in the meantime to get to where you need to be? Thank you, Google Mini. In about 6 months from now, I hope to be at 1,000 subscribers. Cool. How am I going to get to that goal? I'm going to post consistently. I'm going to post on my Instagram, my Snapchat. I'm going to post everywhere, you know, like promoting myself basically. I tell you, me thinking that was stupid in school and me not really paying attention to it and be like, yeah, I'm never going to need to use any of this. I was only kidding myself. Because being stuck is no joke. Have smaller goals in mind to help you get to your main goal. So the next thing is finding motivation in friends and family, anybody that you know. If you got a friend that can really push you, or, you know, if you got family members that can really push you, fall on them. Lean your head on their shoulder because they will have your back. If you got some real ride or die friends and family members, I'm telling you, it makes it so much easier. Because I know for a fact, without Chelsea, like, being like, girl, you need to post. Like, all right, you had your time to relax, you need to post. It wouldn't be done. Because I feel as if, like, oh, I'm not doing good enough to post, or I'm not doing it. She's like, I don't need to hear all that. Shut up. I don't want to hear all that. You got to do what you got to do. Go ahead and post. You know, if I didn't have that in my life, when I tell you, would I even be doing YouTube? Who knows? Like... Who knows, for real? Because she is such a big help to, like, my inspiration that if I didn't have it, would I even really be doing it, you know? I'm really thankful for her and, like, her putting up with my what ifs and my doubts, and I couldn't do it without her. I couldn't. If you have, like, friends or family that'll, like, give you that push, you got this, regardless of whatever it is, you got this, I believe in you, then you straight. I know sometimes it's like hard to like listen to people be like, you got this, you know? It's really, really hard. Cause when Chelsea sometimes tells me like, you got this, Kayla, like, you know you got it, right? You'll be straight. You got this. You gotta just focus. You really just gotta get out of your head. You have to get out of that mindset of, well, maybe I can't do it, maybe this, maybe that. That's the thing that's gonna get into your head most, is you saying that you can't do it. So if you have like a good support system, by all means. So the next thing is finding motivation in influencers or like YouTube or celebrities. I will like sit here and I'll just be like, man, like I'm not doing well. Like I'm not doing this right. I'm not da-da-da-da. I'm gonna watch YouTube. I'm gonna take my mind off of it and I'm just gonna ignore it. And then I'm like, well, dang, one day I want to be this type of person for somebody. Well, I want to be the type of person that sits here and like people enjoy my videos, you know? So that kind of just really, that's what really, really helps, you know? The last thing I could really give for advice, you know, this is not just for my people who want to be influencers and, you know, stuff like that. Like, this is for everybody who needs the little push. I want to sit here and I want to tell you this. don't give up on your dream. Don't give up on your dream. Don't give up on your goal. Don't give up on your task. Just don't give up, because when I tell you, you'll just feel so defeated if you give up. It's not worth it. At the end of the day, you gotta know, once I set my mind something, it'll come to me. It'll happen for me. It'll set. I got this, you know? All you gotta just keep telling yourself is, you got this, and it will come to you. Like, don't give up on it. If y'all knew how many times I gave up on, you know, trying to start a YouTube channel, or sitting here feeling bad for myself and keeping myself in like toxic places because I want to be a YouTuber, and like, oh, but I can't because no. Especially don't give up when you haven't even started yet. Don't give up if you haven't even tried. It'll make you feel so much better that you at least attempted it. Even if it doesn't go the way you want it to go, at least you tried. All I can say to you is, keep your head up, keep pushing, you got this. And that is the end of today's video. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Hopefully it reached out to somebody out there, and hopefully I said all of this correctly, because I suck at talking, but I got a lot to talk about. So hopefully this helps somebody somewhere, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.